What if I told you Prince William just erased two royal children from the monarchy, without a word, and without the king's signature? It began quietly, almost too quietly for a royal scandal. No headlines, no press releases, no formal ceremony, just a subtle adjustment on the official royal website. Two names, once steeped in centuries of tradition, had been reduced to simplicity. Lady Louise Windsor was now listed as Miss Louise Mountbatten-Windsor. Her younger brother, once known as Viscount Severn, had become Master James Mountbatten-Windsor. No palace fanfare, no commentary from Buckingham. And yet, behind the calm exterior, a storm was brewing, one that would ripple across the very foundation of the modern monarchy. Before we continue, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for updates. For insiders, this wasn't just a clerical change. It was a warning shot. A sign that Prince William, the future King of England, was beginning to draw sharp lines through the royal family, lines that favored direct bloodlines, political survival, and ruthless modernization. And for Buckingham Palace, this seemingly administrative move caused something it hadn't felt in decades: fear. This fear wasn't rooted in William's authority, for the Prince of Wales doesn't wear the crown yet. It wasn't even rooted in the public's reaction, which was slow to build but carried a hint of unease. It was fear born from precedent. Because when a future monarch begins redrawing the family tree, downgrading the status of other royals with no public explanation, it's not just a power move. It's a declaration. And that declaration had one chilling message: only the direct line matters now. This is the story of how two teenagers, Louise and James, found themselves at the center of one of the most significant title removals in royal history. It's the story of how a mother, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, once praised as the Queen's most loyal daughter-in-law, now walks the halls of Windsor feeling betrayed. It's the story of how Prince Edward, the late Queen Elizabeth's youngest son, was quietly sidelined by his own nephew. But above all, it's the story of how Prince William, the man who would be king, made his most audacious move yet, consolidating the royal succession and triggering a silent panic across the institution he's supposed to one day lead. To understand why this change matters, we must first understand what a royal title represents. In the House of Windsor, a title isn't just a courtesy. It's access. It's security. It's legacy. Being Lady or Viscount opens doors, socially, financially, even politically. It signals inclusion, proximity to the throne, and protection under the royal umbrella. For generations, even peripheral royals like Louise and James carried these names with dignity and duty. They were, in every sense, a part of the royal machinery. Until now. So why would Prince William strip them of that identity? Sources close to Kensington Palace have hinted at a bold new strategy. According to one royal aide, William wants to streamline the monarchy, not just for optics, but for power. By removing titles from cousins, aunts, and extended relatives, William sends a clear message. The royal spotlight belongs to his immediate family, his wife, Catherine, and their children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. No more distractions. No more competing narratives. No more cousins with courtesy status appearing at royal events and reminding the public that the monarchy is, at heart, a sprawling, complicated family with multiple power centers. William's vision is clean, sharp, and dangerously efficient. But what does that mean for those pushed to the edges? Imagine being Louise or James. Raised in the quiet grace of Windsor, trained for decorum, expected to uphold the dignity of their family name, and then suddenly, with no public explanation, reduced to Miss and Master. It's more than a name. It's an erasure of identity, a soft exile, the royal version of being told you're no longer part of the team. Insiders say Sophie was devastated. Though she's said little publicly, those close to her describe private heartbreak and rising tensions between her and William. She reportedly lobbied the late Queen to allow her children a choice: titles if they wanted them, normalcy if they didn't. The Queen agreed. But William's move effectively eliminates that choice. And here lies the true tension. This wasn't just a policy decision. It was a personal one. William didn't need to act now. Louise is barely in the public eye. James is still a teenager. The public never demanded this. There was no scandal, no controversy. The decision was made quietly but deliberately. In the eyes of many inside Buckingham, it wasn't just about slimming down. It was about shrinking the circle of power until only William's line remained illuminated and everyone else faded into ceremonial obscurity. What makes this move even more unnerving is its precedent. History has seen similar power shifts. When George